Yeah, 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 yeah. I know what I can and what I can't do. I know every time that I'ma come through. Yeah, I just turned to the big man. Big shoes, big hands, kind of big bands. Big V on the back of my new band. She saw the sticker and those are some sick pants. Ooh, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who that is. That's my boy Uzi Zoom. And I don't know, that's what life feels like right now. I feel like the days are overlapping, time is flying by. But y'all know what time it is. It's that day of the week. It's your boy TD Ayo-Durojaiye. This is another episode of Nightmare Knowledge, y'all. And this is the Path to the Draft series. This is episode 3. I just completed week 2 of this pro day training, pre-draft training. We started week 3 today with some sprints, some time sprints, and I've been pretty hard on myself the last few weeks. Kind of not seeing what I really wanted, and even last week I hurt my lower back and I kind of had to be on the shelf for a few days. But thanks to the guys that I'm working out with, thanks to the guys who have been running this operation, Nick Hicks and Zach Cardone. They've been able to keep my head up, keep my confidence up, and I've been real positive. And I had to miss some days and had to take some time away and go a little lighter. But today I started to feel some of the things they've been coaching me on, start to get a little better. My start is still not where it needs to be. Got to work on keeping my chest down and projecting correctly, but some of the times are starting to look good and look better, and I'm starting to progress. Today was probably one of my better days in terms of kind of just taking the coaching from not only the trainers, but the guys that I'm working out with as well, and starting to put it into practice. And I started to see some things drop. I started to see some improvement rep by rep today, and today was a tougher day, but I'm super thankful to be in this position. I thank God for allowing me to be here, and I'm just kind of challenging myself to continue to stay positive and then to improve 1% every day, and anything else is just extra. And I'm excited to be in this position. It's week 3. I'm looking to try and put the pedal to the metal a little bit more, and try and improve. But just focusing on myself and trusting in God and the plan that He has, and trusting that the people that are supporting me are going to continue to do so, win, lose, or draw. And, there's no lose or draw. I plan on winning. But, I've kind of had to challenge myself in all aspects of life. This process can be stressful. It can be time consuming. And, I've had to make time for family. I've had to make time for Meredith. And, I've also been challenged to make sure that those relationships are, being strengthened in this time away. And, even though it's time for me to be selfish and focus on this dream, I have to make sure that those who love and support me don't feel left behind. And, I'm thankful for my parents. I'm thankful for Mayor. I'm thankful for all my friends. Some of my guys checked up on me this week, and I really appreciated it. Some of my old guys in Nova, and, Coach Plez as well, just, you know, kind of, giving me a hard talk and, letting me know that there's no time for emotions and there's no time to feel sorry for myself, and just continue to push forth each and every day. I feel like I'm getting stronger in my faith. I feel that God is truly working in me, and I'm just trying to be the best version of myself each and every day. This process gets really grueling. It gets monotonous. The meals get boring, the workouts get boring, and for me, like, I don't know, I kind of try and enjoy it as much as possible. Being on the shelf for a couple of days because of my lower back, made me realize just how much I want this, and I don't want this opportunity to slip away. I may never be this marketable. I may never be this hot of a commodity, even though I'm really not that hot of a commodity, but I may not be this big of a prospect ever again. So I kind of want to make sure that I take advantage of each and every resource that is being given to me through this program. Thankful for my agent for supporting me. He took me to church on Friday night, and it was good to be in an environment where a lot of young people who, you know, maybe if you saw them on the street, you wouldn't think they were churchgoers, but they're in there worshiping their tails off, and the message was really good, and just talking about Matthew chapter 5, and all the different types of people that are blessed in God's eyes, and making sure that our hearts are pure so that we can see God. And there's no better thing for us as humans and us as believers. I know some of you aren't believers, but I am, and there's nothing better than seeing God and seeing all the benefits of following Him and seeing His blessing come into fruition. And some of that will take patience, patience with myself, and patience with God, and knowing that His will be done and that it's perfect. So I thank my agent for bringing me with him to church on Friday night. It's not like I had anything better to do, but just that was just something that I've always wanted to continue to challenge myself in with my faith. And you know, my faith is what's got me to this point. I've been through a lot of adversity. I'm dealing with adversity while I'm here, and I just got to continue to believe that as a man of God, that no matter what happens, whether I have a good day or a bad day or just an okay day, that God has a plan for me. And I'm really appreciative to be in this position. There's a lot of people that would kill to be in this position. There's a lot of people I knew that were better than me growing up playing football. A lot of people that I know that would die for this opportunity and do anything to be where I am right now. So I never take it for granted. I'm trying to use it as much as a way for me to inspire the youth back home. You guys know how much training the kids that I train back home means to me, and I want to set an example for them. I want them to look up and see that hard work works. And sometimes it feels like it doesn't, but I'm challenging myself to continue to stay vigilant, challenge myself to do the right thing, go to bed at the proper time, wake up and make sure I eat breakfast, make sure I'm hydrating, taking my electrolytes, all the small things. And, I'm starting to see the things that, the trainers, Nick and Zach, were talking about, week one when I was beating myself up, starting to come into pass. And, I'm super thankful for the support that I've had from them. And even the guys that I've met here, I just met these guys, and a lot of them, are pushing me in the right ways. And, it's really not a competitive environment that's negative. It's a competitive environment that's super healthy, and, allowing all of us to reap the benefits. All the guys I think are doing really well. It helps that my guy, Jaron Hake, is here, and he's going through this process as well. And, we went through the last 5 years together, and, being at Nova and trying to change that program. And, now we're trying to change our lives. And, for me, I'm trying to leave this process better than I was before. I want to be a better son to my parents. I want to be a better brother to my siblings. I want to be a better boyfriend to my girlfriend, and, her dealing with this long distance thing. And, I get a certain type of way when I want to lock in, and, I gotta make sure I don't leave her hanging. I gotta make sure I don't leave Coach Plez and all the kids that supported me and trusted in me to train them. I can't leave them hanging, so I do my best to check up on them. And I'm happy to be here. There's really not much more for me to say. Got some position work tomorrow. I missed out on the last session, but I'm always looking forward to working on my craft. I know my pad level is something I got to work on. I'm a bigger running back, so I'm gonna make sure tomorrow my pad level is really good. And I don't know, the things that I need to see for myself are starting to shine the light a little bit. My shoulder problems are starting to go away a little bit. The achiness is going away, and my strength is going up in upper body days. And we got one tomorrow, and I usually dread those days, but I'm super excited because it's another opportunity for me to better myself and work towards my dream. I've been working for this my whole life, and I want you guys, whether it's for me, it's football. For some of y'all, it's chasing that one profession. It's maybe it's chasing that certain person or that certain lifestyle, that paycheck, that bag, whatever you're chasing, y'all just continue to tap in each and every day. And, you have to be somebody, it was kind of in the sermon that I was listening to on Friday when I was at church with my agent. We can't be Christians in our word of mouth and our actions don't follow. So, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to go out and you got to make those phone calls. You have to put yourself and network yourself the right way. If you want to be a professional sports player of any sport, whether it's football, soccer, baseball, you got to put in extra time and work. And, you got to outwork people while they're sleeping, so to speak. So, just continue each and every day for y'all. I want y'all to continue to chase your dreams and chase that 1%. If we get 1% better every day, it compounds, and we can see a lot of benefits and a lot of things start to move in a positive direction. And my hope and prayer is that you all feel as good as I do right now. I feel really good. I felt like I had a really good day. And, the week started off pretty rough. I had a really bad Thursday, and Friday was kind of tough too. And God just allowed me to slow myself down and get to where I am now. And I feel really good. Shout out to Doc, um, and all the guys in that facility that have helped me with my lower back and helping me feel better. Thank you to the stretch companies that have helped me learn new ways to become more flexible. And I'm just working on everything right now. I want to be the best version of myself after these 8 weeks, and I think God is really working right now, and I pray that He's working for y'all too. And you know, as for that, that's really all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all tuning in. For those that do, I'm gonna try and get this camera out here and record this and kind of get you guys to see how I truly feel with my expressions. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope I'm inspiring y'all because y'all inspire me. I want y'all to be able to see the things that I'm doing and see that I'm doing good in this world. I just want to be somebody that impacts this world in a positive way. And you guys kind of keep me motivated with this podcast, and I'm gonna continue doing it. And for any of y'all that need extra motivation, in the gym and in your diet, you guys can hit me up on Body by Nightmare. I'm always looking forward to making personalized workout programs and nutrition programs. Shout out to Katie Lemons again. Her washboard abs are coming. The progress pics have looked really sick. Um, she's somebody that is inspiring me to continue to do this training thing, and hopefully she can inspire the rest of y'all to continue to chase that fitness goal that you're working towards, because it can be done. She's lost 50 pounds in less than a year, and she's still going. And I'm super proud of her. She makes me proud to do what I'm doing, and she makes me feel like I'm doing good in the world. And hopefully I can help the rest of y'all out as well. But other than that, y'all know where to find me on Instagram, Nigerian Nightmare 34. And I hope y'all do really well, and you know just try and run fast these days, man, and execute. So hopefully tomorrow when we work on some of the other stuff like our starts and the pro agility and maybe the L drill, that I can start to piece those things together, because the last time I did it, it was not good. But until then, I appreciate y'all. This was episode 3 of Path to the Draft. It's your boy Nightmare, and like Lil Uzi Vert said, I'm about to zoom, y'all. Peace, love, God bless, and take care of yourselves.